Hello, welcome to the tack room. I just finished feeding my horses, and as I was out there enjoying the night, it's warm out, stars are shining, a few clouds in the sky. It's just a beautiful evening. And when I come over here, the last thing I do is usually feed my horses, and while I'm doing that, I talk to God. And I believe that He has impressed on me tonight to take a minute and just share something that happened to me about 12, 14 years ago. It's very personal, and I've never shared it publicly before. And it's probably not an easy thing for me to share. But tonight I feel impressed to share it. Like I said, about 12 years ago, I walked into a furniture store, and my wife and I were there to pay a bill. And people had seen me pretty often, and they knew me. And the lady behind the counter, she was a Christian. And she started talking to me, and before you know it, we were sharing back and forth. And all of a sudden, this man came from the back of the store and back where they move furniture around. And he was a big man and pretty husky guy. And he come up to me and kind of got in my face. Of course, there's a counter between us, but he just kind of had that attitude, big guy and gruff attitude. He just blurted out across the counter. He said, "I don't believe in God." I said, "Okay, that's good. Okay, whatever." He said, "But if someone could just show me a miracle, just show me a miracle, I might just believe a little bit." And he wasn't a very nice guy to start out with, and big people intimidate me, probably because I'm small and have always been smaller for my age group in school, and bigger people always seem to just hurt me and make me feel I don't know why, but for some reason I'm intimidated by large people. And so I immediately started feeling intimidated. And I thought to myself, well, what kind of miracle could I show this guy? What is there that could help him? I mean, and I just kind of down deep inside, I was talking to God, and what do you want me to do, God? And all of a sudden I just blurted out, "I love you." And he said, "Man, I ain't talking about that. That ain't no miracle. No, man." I said, "Listen, you don't get to choose your miracle. You just said a miracle, okay? And here I am sharing with you your miracle." And he said, "Yeah, but you ain't God." I said, "Oh." I said, "I love you." And he just looked at me and did the same thing again, put on a big charade, but he was a little bit softer this time. And the last time, I just looked him right in the eyes, just like I'm looking at you right now. And I said, "I love you." And he looked back at me, and tears rolling down his cheeks. And I said, "Now, you don't know me and I don't know you. And you don't have no idea why that would be a miracle. But let me tell you, I don't have the capability to tell another man that I love them. So what just came out of me came out of my heart. And only God can put that love in my heart to where I can reach out to you and tell you that I love you. And if you're watching this, believe me, the love that God puts in a person's heart, when they reach out and they're of the Lord and they say, I love you, it's not them. It's God Himself reaching out to you, telling you that He loves you. You are valuable. Valuable enough that He sent His Son to die on the cross. And that sounds cliche. But when you stop and you realize what He gave up to die on the cross for you, what He gave up to come to this earth, to give His life. He gave His life, not just His death. He gave His life for you. And He was God. He didn't have to. But He loved you enough that He reached out to you. Just as He reached out to that man. And He's reaching out to you right now. And He says, I love you. Think about that tonight.